All right, guys. I'm going to end this out because I'm going to go eat some chicken and rice. But I do want to say thank you guys so much. Thank you for hearing me out. Oh, one more thing before everybody goes. There's a channel last night that was claiming that I have heart problems. Y'all, saying that I had heart problems and was laughing and mocking me. At the same time, you're saying because I wheeze, I had, I was wheezing or whatever, that I have heart problems. And if I don't do something about it, I'm going to die soon. How are you going to laugh at me and say that I have heart problems and I'm going to die, but then going to turn around and say that nobody should come on my panel with me? None of my friends should come on my panel with me, that I need to learn a lesson. I'm sorry. First of all, I don't have heart problems, but if I did, wow, you're a cruel person. That says a lot more about you guys than it does me, Wispy. There's your 5 seconds of fame, weirdo. Like, who does that? You're going to laugh and mock and tell people that I have heart problems? I have asthma. You need to get checked up. You have fallen asleep. Oh God. All right, guys. I explained to the people that needed to hear it and that matter. There it is. I probably will turn the comments off on this video because of, you know, just the hate, but I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You sound great now, Brittany. Maybe well, it's because I got sleep last night crafting and crime. Because that's what I'm saying. Anybody if you didn't hear my live in the beginning, go back and watch it, please. All right, guys. I will see y'all in about I didn't where do you get that I fell down? I didn't fall down. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. If I fell out of my damn chair, you would know it. I promise you. What you heard last night was my mic. Not my mic, I'm sorry, my mouse. I dropped my mouse. And I don't have heart problems, for fuck's sake. Jesus. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I'm going. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see y'all on the main live tonight. Hopefully, if you guys want to come, I'll see y'all.
Oh, it is still there.
Hey, Moon.
How weird. Okay, well, that's never happened to me before.
Okay, panic averted, people. Panic averted.
Oh my goodness,
no need to panic, folks. No need to panic.
You know how they take it down or put it on private, right? When you're reviewing it, or that's the instantly right? Where I thought, oh shit, stuck it down.
And I'm like, she's watching.
That's right, she is. Okay, no, it's still back up. You know, turn the alarms off. We're good. So, okay, let's keep going. I hope I'm about in the same spot. So here we go.
I promise no more fake
that some canines took, which was eventually that led to the retention pond. So he took me the whole way to that, and then we really talked about what the options were from there, because the thing is, the landscape is changing there because it's a subdevelopment, housing development. That everything's being graded and everything. But
I saw you show us that area pretty well. What did you think about that area? I mean, for someone to just for this young boy to just walk out like that. I mean, what were your thoughts?
Well, so before
and mods, if you will, can you drop Rabbit's link in the chat? Down the Rabbit Hole News, it's her channel. So yeah, if you guys can drop her, because I like her. She's awesome. She really literally tries to absolutely stay out of the drama. Every once in a while she gets pulled in, but she does a really good job at just like deflecting from it and just moving on and doing her thing. So
she's
yeah, she does really good coverage. Yes, she is.
She's a classy bunny.
That's right. Yes. Lady V, go to 143. Okay. I think we're almost there. We're at like 139. So yeah, we'll go to 140. Here we go. Okay.
Running some rescue models and just looking at it on Google Earth, where it's really you don't get a true picture of it. I really thought the area to the north and kind of northwest, that's very wooded.
The interview was in September, though.
What you don't see on Google Earth, even with the even with like Sartopo, you can see even with the contour lines and everything, is the elevation change is like really pretty drastic. So if you went to the north, not only would you have to go through other people's yards, again.
Oh, she does actually wake up here for a second. Just one little second. If you heard it, like about, just.
I heard it.
You
I
hear
did. I
one
heard
little,
it.
yeah. You'll hear it. She falls asleep, and then a commercial comes on, and I think she catches the commercial. But
if you went to the north, not only would you have to go through other people's yards,
right there.
Again,
Hang on.
and not trip any cameras, but you'd also then have to climb. So this is actually to the south, but it's the same type of thing. How it's a really steep, incline all of a sudden, and I just don't think he'd be able to do it without either getting caught on camera, and also with no shoes. He truly has no shoes, and that's really perplexing in itself. I still can't figure that one out. I just think now the area to the east, which would be going towards the school,
Okay.
and an area to the south, which would be going to have.
You can't figure out why he doesn't have shoes on.
That's not me, folks. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got it. Like, it's just in between, right? Oh, you guys are hearing it really good. Okay, good. Notice that was like loud and clear.
It sounds like it kind of reminds me of like when as somebody who has asthma can't breathe. That's what it reminds me of. That's what the sound reminds me of.
Yeah. Yes.
Like she cannot catch her breath.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Get that look at. That's not normal.
Right. And I think like if you think about somebody like Brittany, I mean, she's not like, a size 4 or anything, you know what I mean? Like, and no shame. I got a little bit extra on me too. So like no shame at all. But I think what's happening is maybe like she is her, when you fall asleep, your head goes down, right? And your chin goes towards, lots of times your chin will go towards your chest. And I think that might be like cutting air off a little bit around her throat when she's like falling asleep. So it's, I don't know. It's it's crazy.
Well, either way, it's not a good look to be falling it asleep in the middle of the night on a YouTube live.
Yeah.
What's even worse is when you dig in and say you're not sleeping because you just look dumb.
Right. And that's my biggest reason for showing something like this, because I don't want to make fun of anybody. I know I used to know somebody who had narcolepsy. They would just fall asleep just like that. You know what I mean? Like, so she needs to like think about something like that she might have, or just something is obviously going on. She is pounding her fists and saying she's clean and she's sober. And I don't want to take away from that. I mean, I have no idea. I don't know her in person, so I can't say yes or no. I want to believe that she's telling the truth. But I think history has shown something a little bit different. And I mean, we're watching something that kind of says something a little bit different. There is something going on. It's not, it's not normal to do that over and over and over. You think that like her being called out of it so many times, you think that she would like make herself conscious, do something to make sure that she doesn't fall asleep, drink coffee I don't know, do something to be able to not fall asleep. Drink a Red Bull before you go on live or something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So anyways, it's kind of crazy, but it gets better, like I said. So here we go.
It gets better.
Happy Hollow
right now. So she's currently asleep right now.
But wait, folks, there's more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, listen to the background noises. So yeah, I'm sure you guys will pick it up. So here we go.
Is a better area, and the way that the retention pond was heading, I mean, literally, it's a direct. The retention pond is right in between the line he was walking and the school, and it really makes me wonder if. And this isn't something that I talked to Chris and Katie about because I just kind of thought about it after, but it really makes me wonder if maybe was there like a school assignment due that he didn't have done and didn't have something for? Was he trying to get to his locker at school? Was there something he was missing? I don't know if he's the kind of kid that's stressed out about assignments and stuff like that, but it sure seems like he was going the direction of the school. And it is no shoes because he was afraid about waking up and making noise, leaving the house.
Yeah.
I don't know. The other thing I'll note too is that when I was there, I didn't notice till I was actually leaving that they had 2 dogs because they were kind of in a big pen area. Like the kitchen was kind of like gated up. The dogs didn't make a sound when I came in, so I don't think people talking about the dogs, not alerting or anything is anything because they didn't make a noise when I came in.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, I didn't. I had no idea they were even there. So.
Oh.
With his kind of level, so it's because people have made out this non-verbal child.
This is so crazy, you guys. You can hear her, right? Oh my God, like seriously, it's so crazy. I'm muting myself when they're playing it just because like I have the water in the background, and I have a fan on in my room. My HRV is going, so that's sometimes a little bit noisy, but yeah, okay. I'm glad you guys are hearing it. So anyways, here we go. Let's keep going.
child and he doesn't know or anything like that. And I'm like, well, I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I mean, he looks like, I would think he'd be familiar with the area, right?
Yeah.
So is it possible that he's familiar with the area and somehow he met someone and he was abducted, or what are your thoughts about that?
So I don't have any evidence of the abduction theory right now, but listen, I'm an investigator. I'll go with the evidence. If any evidence shows that, I hope that's the case. I truly do. I hope somebody has him and we get him back. I just don't have anything to show that right now. You know, Chris did say he's directionally challenged, but this is not. So I've gotten the impression, I'm not trying just to tag on Seth, but I have gotten the impression from Seth that this is a kid that needed a lot of help, you know.
Sorry, I was muted. I was saying, like, if you could pay attention. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I didn't think about it. Okay, now you guys can see her avatar. If you like watch her avatar through the noises that you hear in the background, you can totally tell that it's her sleeping. It's crazy. Anyways, here we go. I'll back up just like 5. There we go. Sorry, I had the avatar.
I have gotten the impression from Seth that
But watch her avatar.
this is a kid that needed a lot of help, you know. We're talking about like
It's very
diapers and stuff, and so that's not what I've seen in recent videos that have come out. You know, some recent stuff has come out. Like him at a birthday thing, they were playing like Jeopardy or something, and that's not what we saw. And then it makes me wonder, well, if that is how he was, and Seth planned on taking him and to get custody, and then he was going to be working 12-hour days and leaving Sebastian alone. How does that jive? Like, is he capable or is he not capable? You know,
would he have somebody set up there, right, to watch him while he's working?
That's from what I've heard, that wasn't going to be the case, but I could be wrong. But from what I've heard, that wasn't going to be the case, and he was going to homeschool him. We hear that Sebastian loved schooling, loved his teachers. Why would you homeschool him and keep him home and he would have nothing to do all day long? So it does make me wonder if he was stressing out about the possibility of that. And I don't think that was set in stone if that transition was going to happen. I know that Dog is saying that this is a custody battle. There was no custody battle. There's no court case. There's no.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just have to stop for that. So there was no custody battle between the two of them, not through courts, anyways. Maybe in Seth's mind, or who knows, whatever. But and I will say that yes, Seth was planning on homeschooling him. And when he got a little bit of backlash over it, I believe he changed his story to say that he was trying to get him enrolled in the school that's like pretty close, or to him, not to where Chris and Katie live, but to where he lives. So, anyways, I think I could be wrong. Correct me if you guys know that, but I'm pretty sure. So, we should be getting up to pretty close here to where she loses it. Just say that.
All I can say right now
lawyers
is
involved. There's no nothing.
She sounds like Darth Vader.
Yes.
Luke, I can't even do it. But you know I'm trying. Yeah. Okay. Rest in peace, Earl Jones, James Earl Jones.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Oh my gosh. All right. Here we go.
And so. I don't know. I think it's just all being misportrayed. I think it's incredibly frustrating for Chris and Katie, and because there's just so much non-truth out there.
Absolutely. Well, and I'm so happy. Shout out to Wim who said, and I think the point is this is not every autistic person is disabled. So I think that's the piece that a lot of people are missing, that they're wanting to say, well, my son or maybe a family member is autistic, or my daughter, or whatever it may be, and therefore this is how they would do things. And I also think that we've been, as a community here, been painted this idea of who or what Sebastian was doing from one parent to the other. And it sounds very conflicting sometimes of, their children's abilities or non-abilities or whatever it may be. Yeah. And it leaves us very lost, I think.
Absolutely. I mean, being on a couple of search and rescue teams, law enforcement teams, autistic missing children is one of our big priority. And it's something that we've really trained a lot more in now, because there's new protocols as far as, we go out and we defend the water now. We're not really looking for them immediately. We go out and we defend the water and let them come to us. And but this is not because they're disabled. These are, autistic children and adults are super creative, inquisitive, people that explore, and they like, in like to experience things, and they have different sensory perceptions, and so they're not doing this because they're disabled or they're getting in trouble or something like that. They're just, especially the children don't understand the risk, or don't have that fear that we might hope, and so couldn't.
Did she? What was that? Brittany down.
I think that was
Brittany
it,
down,
guys.
folks. Brittany down. Brittany down.
We got a BJ down. BJ down. Hashtag BJ down. Okay, I went back 10 seconds, you guys. This is where it is. Listen very carefully, okay? Listen very carefully.
Something like that. They're just, especially the children don't understand the risk, or don't have that fear that we might hope, and so couldn't, without.
Man down.
Don't tell me that ain't her falling on her ass. Like, I mean. Brittany.
All I can say is better her than me, dude.
Brittany, sweetheart, you and me have never had a problem before, and I don't have a problem with you now. Like, whatever, you do your stuff, I do mine. Like Annie said, but honestly, girl, please talk to somebody, anybody that you trust or don't. I don't know.
Creator down, folks.
Anyways, oh my God. Okay, here we go. We'll listen one more time. We'll go listen to one more time. It's quite the thud. So, anyways.
That's so good. We gotta hear it again.
She did that the other day. She did it the other day as well, because this was just from a couple hours ago.
Oh my! This was tonight.
This is tonight. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a few hours ago.
That's what you were talking about when you got on. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you remember the Teletubbies, right?
Yes,
remember that one? Again.
Yes. Here we go. One more time, you guys. One more time.
Oh God, I just
especially the children don't understand the risk, or don't have that fear that we might hope, and so couldn't, without help. And I don't.
You see how he's acting like he's
acting like I didn't fall on my ass just now.
You know what I picture? I picture those like guys, like they're running along, they trip or something, and then they just jump back up again, and they're just like, "I'm good, I'm okay, it's okay."
I do it daily.
It's just seriously
nothing to see here, folks.
And yes, watch the screen.
Carry on.
She's obviously touching her nose or something. Something happens where she touches something, and like the screen kind of goes all the way.
She touched air and then the ground.
That's right.
She went kaboom. Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh, I just snorted.
Jesus Lord. So, anyways, yes, that's from tonight's live. You go to about 1:44, somewhere around there. Start around 1:44, somewhere around there. And yeah, you will definitely be able to clip that.
It is. Will be. You're right. It is sad. It is sad. You're right. It is. I'm sorry.
Yes. I said, I know we're laughing. I really do. I mean, honestly, you just really can't help but laugh, honestly. But like I've said, I do think that she needs to talk to somebody. She absolutely needs to talk to somebody. She cannot think that there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are out here watching her and believing that, I don't fall asleep. I'm not sleeping. That's not what's happening. I'm clean. You know what I mean? Like, she can't be that gullible to think that people are just going to continue to believe her over and over and over. It's crazy. It's crazy. So anyways, yes, it is good for a laugh for sure.
It's sometimes you just need to laugh at it. Come on. It is sad, but sometimes you just got to laugh at it. Kaboom.
Oh my God. Anyway, she doesn't stop there. Like, she does fall asleep a few more times throughout
Even
this live.
after,
So,
are you
yeah.
serious? Even
Yeah.
after she done falls on her ass and tries to act like nothing.
Yeah. Do you guys want to keep going? We can keep going here for a little bit. Listen, I can speed it up a little bit.
There just has to be a point where somebody's got to say, you know what, let's call it a night.
Yeah, exactly. And one of her guests, the one that's behind this disgusting person right there on the screen in the green there. There is one of them anyways, does get off because they're like, oh, I'm tired. And I was wondering if that was maybe like a hint that, you know what I mean? That they were kind of trying to put out to her, that, yeah, maybe it's, time to, kind of, anyways, but yeah, so. Wishful, hello, sweetheart. Oh, she keeps popping up and down. This is restream, so maybe it's doing to you like on your phone. What does it on your phone?
Me?
Hey, sweetie, can you hear me? No, Wishful's trying to come up.
Oh.
Wishful
Kiwi, are
thinking
you
he's-
okay, mate? Kiwi, I don't know. Did you see his?
Oh,
did you
is Kiwi
see
here?
Kiwi? Yes. Are you
Yes,
okay,
I
bro?
did.
Are you okay?
Oh, there he is. Oh, hey, Kiwi. Is everything okay? Yes. I watched your video earlier.
Yeah, me too. And I was hoping I was going to see you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I haven't actually seen him for a little while, so I hope everything is all right. And yes, I am glad that you are able to have coverage and get all that kind of stuff. I live in Canada. We are also under the, Queen of England royal thing or whatever like that, sort of like you guys are. And we have a lot of the same benefits and same things that we are able to access for free. So I hope that you're doing okay. I really do. I hope you're doing okay. Okay, so her not taking it down, it makes me even more concerned. Does she even care others are speaking on it? Is she aware she did this time? And if she is she leaving it up to be a victim the next day? Ooh, Julie, saying it like it's Jedbait. Girl, I agree. Autumn says that's denial. Your brain telling you that wasn't her likely starting to fall out of her chair and probably caught herself in your opinion. Okay, that could be absolutely. Kiwi says he's fine. I'm fine, everyone. Thank you. I'm glad that you are. It's good to see you here tonight, sir. Good to see her tonight. Okay, let's hello, Wishful. Can you hear me now? No. Wishful, if you can hear me, apparently if you download the Firefox browser, it is easier to come up in sorry, you guys. It's easier to come up in Restream. So you could try that because it keeps kicking you out as soon as I put you on. Hello. Oh, yeah. See, it keeps kicking out. So if you can hear me, try and download the Firefox browser, and then you might be able to get on easier. I'll keep trying to add you. Can you hear me, girl? No, she keeps popping down. The same thing was happening, I think, with you and Infamous. The same thing was happening to them. So,
Yeah, I was cry laughing. Like I had tears coming down my eyes. I mean, yeah.
Just trying to get up on here. Oh, it's crazy. Yes, please. Yes, please replay. Okay, we can replay. We're sitting right here, so why not?
Again.
Right, exactly. Okay, so yeah, she's having a little nappy nap, a little sneezy poon. I think that's just a hilarious name for her. I think Queen Bee came up with it. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's where I hear it all the time. So
after we play this, I want to tell you what happened last night.
Okay, all right. I'm excited for that. Okay, here we go, you guys.
What's going on around him? But we're talking about a real person, and in the house, just the house itself. Like I could see where, like where the couch is, like where Katie could see, like where in other words, when she was talking on the phone, what, how he exits to go to, he would have gone to the front door, which is just immediately right there. What the window was like and what sensors and security there was on that. And then he showed me the
What security was on that?
canine tracking pass that some of the canines took,
Security.
which was eventually that led to the retention pond.
Hang on, I went back too far.
Say what?
He said security.
I went back
That's
too
not what we
far.
saw. And then, it makes me wonder about the line he was walking and the school. And it really makes me wonder if, and this isn't something that I've talked to Chris and Katie about because I just kind of thought about it after, but it really makes me wonder if maybe, was there like a school assignment due that he didn't have done and didn't have something for? Was he trying to get to his locker at school? Was there something he was missing? I don't know if he's the kind of kid that's stressed out about assignments and stuff like that, but it sure seems like he was going the direction of the school. And is there no shoes because he was afraid about waking up and making noise, leaving the house? I don't know. The other thing I'll note too is that when I was there, I didn't notice till I was actually leaving that they had two dogs because they were kind of in a big pen area. Like the kitchen was kind of like, the dogs didn't make a sound when I came in. So I don't think people talking about the dogs, not alerting or anything is anything because they didn't make a noise when I came in.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, I had no idea they were even there. So,
with his kind of level, so it's because people have made out. Verbal child and he doesn't know or anything like that. And I'm like, well, I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I mean, he looks like, I would think he'd be familiar with the area, right? So is it possible that he's familiar with the area and somehow he met someone and he was abducted, or what are your thoughts about that?
So I don't have any evidence of the abduction theory right now, but I'm an investigator. I'll go with the evidence. If any evidence shows that, I hope that's the case. I truly do. I hope somebody has him and we get him back. I just don't have anything to show that right now. Chris did say he's directionally challenged, but this is not. So I've gotten the impression. I'm not trying to just tag on Seth, but I have gotten the impression from Seth that this kid needed a lot of help. We're talking about like diapers and stuff, and so that's not what I've seen in recent videos that have come out. Some recent stuff that has come out, like him at a birthday thing. They were playing like Jeopardy or something, and that's not what we saw. And then it makes me wonder, well, if that is how he was, and Seth planned on taking him and to get custody, and then he was going to be working 12-hour days, leaving Sebastian alone. How does that jive? Like, is he capable or is he not capable?
Well, we have somebody set up there, right, to watch him while he's working.
That's from what I've heard that wasn't going to be the case, but I could be wrong. But from what I heard, that wasn't going to be the case, and he was going to homeschool him. We hear that Sebastian loved schooling, loved his teachers. Why would you homeschool him and keep him home? And they have nothing to do all day long. So it does make me wonder if he was stressing out about the possibility of that. And I don't think that was set in stone. If that transition was going to happen, I know that Dog is saying that this is a custody battle. There was no custody battle. There's no court case. There's no lawyers involved. There's no nothing. So I don't know. I think it's just all being misportrayed. I think it's incredibly frustrating for Chris and Katie, and because there's just so much non-truth out there.
Absolutely. Well, and I'm so happy. Shout out to Wim who said, and I think the point is this is not every autistic person is disabled. So I think that's the piece that a lot of people are missing, that they're wanting to say, well, my son or maybe a family member is autistic, or my daughter, whatever it may be, and therefore this is how they would do things. And I also think that we've been, as a community here, been painted this idea of who or what Sebastian was doing from one parent to the other, and it sounds very conflicting sometimes of their children's abilities or non-abilities or whatever it may be, and it leaves us very lost. I think.
Absolutely. I mean, being on a couple search and rescue teams, law enforcement teams, autistic missing children is one of our big priority, and it's something that we've really trained a lot more in now because there's new protocols. As far as, we go out and we defend the water now. We're not really looking for them immediately. We go out and we defend the water and let them come to us. And but this is not because they're disabled.
She's down.
Children and adults are super creative, inquisitive. People that explore and they like like to experience things, and
oh my god,
and they have different sensory perceptions, and so they're not doing this because they're just experiencing. These are autistic children and adults are super creative, inquisitive. People that explore and they like and like to experience things, and defend the water and let them come more in now because we've enforcement teams. Autistic missing children is one of our big priority, and it's something that we've really trained a lot more in now because there's new protocols. As far as, we go out and we defend the water now. We're not really looking.
Yeah, that was loud.
Kaboom!
Man down.
Kaboom! Bring me down. Just a couple of things. Bonnie, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. I appreciate that, sweetheart. And Zero Fox Given, welcome to the Backwoods. Thank you for joining our membership. I appreciate that. Just wanted to make sure that I acknowledge those. So, Wishful. Hello, darling. Can you hear me, Sal?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
I just wanted to say, oh my God, the only thing that I can think of is, I'm up.
Right?
Yes,
Exactly.
Yes.
The thing where you fall down and you're like, I'm up.
I've done that many times. Yes, that's exactly
Me too.
all I can
I'll
think
be
of.
in class or something, and I'll hit my head on the desk. Go, boom. Oh, I'm up. I'm up.
I'm up.
Exactly. Oh my
Or
God.
you fall down and you hear the thing of, you jump up like, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Oh my God.
on all truth, man, she needs to get some help because
She
that's
really
not
does.
normal.
She really does. Like I said, I understand. I mean, people are going to be like, oh, they're such hypocrites. They're laughing about it and then they're feeling sorry for her. No, I don't feel sorry for her because she's an adult and she makes her choices. She's, as far as I know, she's a wife, she's a mom, she's a daughter, she's a grown woman. She knows, you know what I mean? Like, she's not stupid. I just hope that she can address it. Period. Whatever the problem may be, I'm not pointing fingers at anything. I mean, everybody has their own ideas, but I just hope that she is able to figure it out and do something about it because it's not good. It's not good. So, anyways, does BJ have a teeth?
Yeah, because one, she's snoring like she's Darth Vader. That sounds really
Luke,
weird.
I am your
She sounds like
father.
Darth Vader.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, Rebel Soul.
Luke, I am your father.
Exactly.
Sorry, it just
Yeah,
sounds like Darth Vader there.
exactly. That's right.
So it's kind of nervy scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then she does it just on a dime. You just hear a, oh my God.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know.
And if they are her real friends,
Go ahead.
Go
sweetie.
ahead.
No, go ahead. I didn't mean to do that.
oh no, I was just gonna say if they're her real friends, they would tell her the truth. Yo, listen, we need to talk behind the scenes, you know? Yo, listen, you've been falling asleep a lot. You ought to go get some help, or we're gonna stop coming on panel with you or something.
Yeah.
Because this ain't normal.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a true friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
And Brittany, if you're hearing the sound of my voice, I am being truthful. Listen.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You know, if you hear my voice, then please go get some help.
Yeah.
If those are your friends, they should be sitting there telling you, yo, listen, go get help.
Yep. Exactly. I totally agree.
and you
I
know
totally-
what? If I'm doing this and none of y'all are saying anything, I'm coming. I'm hunting y'all down.
That's right.
Listen, let my friends hear me snoring on a piano. Yo, wishful. Time for you to go to bed. Okay.
Exactly.
I would not,
Right. Yeah.
Time to go.
I would
And
not
I
show
don't
my face on these streets again if I did that.
Well, if I continue to do it, I mean, I can see it happens, right? Like, a lot of us, we do spend a
Well,
lot of time
yeah.
on here.
One
I mean,
or
we
two
are sometimes
times,
up late or
yeah.
up early. Yeah, absolutely. But when it's consistent over and over and over, almost pretty much every single day, then yeah, that doesn't just say, no, I'm not sleeping, I don't have a problem. I'm sorry, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. We've all lived our lives.
I'm a college student.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm a college student, and I know I stay up late nights, you know, papers got to get in,
That's,
you know, you got deadlines, your teacher wants your assignment at this time, you better give it in,
yeah.
or get that grade, that low grade, take that out.
Right.
But, you know, and so there are times where, you know, I might get sleepy because I'm up all night doing my papers.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, and
If I am that sleepy, I'm not coming on.
yeah, and
Buttercup,
that's
I'll hunt you down first if you don't say
right.
something to me. I'm going
And
straight to
guaranteed-
Buttercup first.
There you go. And guaranteed, like, Brittany as a person, other than somebody who is on YouTube, she's a mom. She's, as far as I know, she's a wife or a girlfriend. You know what I mean? She has younger children. That is a tiring life. Period. No matter who you are, what you do, that is a tiring life. So it's not that, like, it's she has reasons to be tired. If you just look at her just normal life, you know, like I just said, she's a mom, she's a wife, she
has
a house to take
littles,
care of,
and, you know,
has
she
kids,
got,
you know, I mean,
she's got littles, she's got, you know, a life,
exactly.
she's got bills, she got
Yeah.
people.
So it does happen that people get tired. But I mean, I think people most have a problem with it. Like a lot of people in the chat say, she denies it over and over and over, and then fights with people or gets angry that she gets called out for it, you know, and calls everybody else a liar. Like, well, no, girl, you can't keep doing that. Like, honestly, come on. Come on.
Well, people are making fun of me. No, nobody's making fun of you. They're trying to kind of tell you, listen, something ain't right. If you sitting there snoring out in the middle of your live, your friends are literally are there trying to literally do your stream for you because
Yeah.
you're snored out, or you go off of your live for an hour, then lie about it, talk about my internet was down. Do that. If your internet was down, the whole computer goes down.
Yeah.
I am on the computer.
Yeah.
Okay, this whole house that I live in is run by internet.
Me
Okay,
too.
from 2 gamers and the student. Come on.
Yeah, me too.
But then you
If
have
our
your phone.
electricity goes out, everything goes out.
Yeah, except if you have your cell phone, you've got your data, 5G, whatever it is, you know, that you
Right,
don't
that and
run
your
on
cell phone
the
still have a
internet.
little bit of power.
Yeah.
Along with your laptop, like my power could go out right now, and I would lose power like on my big my big screen. My TV would go out, like the power would go out, but my computer, my laptop, I would still be able to use for a little while because it has a charge on it, you know. So, anyways, I don't know. It's just sad. I agree, Rebel. So she just needs to stop lying, and I think
Yeah,
mostly
she digs in
lying
way
to
too.
herself,
She digs in
right?
too hard.
Yes, absolutely.
And then when you do call her out, she wants to cry about
Yeah,
it. Oh, they making fun of me. Oh, they're doing this to me. Oh, girl, grow up.
yeah,
You're an
absolutely.
adult.
Yeah,
Stop crying like a
that's
baby.
very
You're a grown woman.
absolutely.
I understand we got fifis, but
Yeah,
that does not make you, sitting there crying about it.
right.
It's just no.
Yeah,
There's no
absolutely.
crying on YouTube.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
Where's Tom Hanks?
Crying on,
Yeah,
there's no crying in
there's no
baseball. No, there's
crying.
no crying on YouTube.
That's right.
That's
Exactly.
all. Yes.
You have a desktop, and it would definitely cut out. Yes, if you have a desktop, for sure, absolutely, because they don't hold charge, you know. But if you have like a laptop or a phone, it would still have charge for a little while, even if your power was out, right? So it might restart because it might like get a little bit of a surge. But I think it would still be working. And I don't know what Brittany works off of or whatever, but she said that the power went out.
I have a crone, and my crone goes for like can stay powered up for like at least like 3-4
Yeah,
hours
me too.
before you have to really charge it.
Yeah, I have a Chromebook too. I mean, I never worry about it because it's always plugged in because I have my
Yeah, me too.
monitor. I go off of my big monitor, right? And then my laptop is just for like when I have to move a page over or something like that. I use my small screen for that, but my big screen is what I go off of when I'm on live or whatever. So, yeah. Anyways,